Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We're going to watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Cardo Scala Rider G9X Bluetooth communicator available at RevZilla.com. So new for 2014, this is the G9X. It's an incremental improvement over the G9. And remember, this is a Bluetooth communicator. This is one of those top of the food chain products. Comes in a single unit, comes in a dual unit. You can buy it as a set. And again, it's going to allow you to connect to your GPS, to your smartphone via Bluetooth, to up to 8 other riders in a full duplex intercom. So that's bike to bike, that's talking, that's an intercom as you ride. But here's the G9X. I'm going to lead off. After you understand how it's positioned universally and why you would use it, I'm going to lead off with a few key changes. So the first thing they're doing with the new G9X is they're giving you the ability to have this hybrid mic. They still have the same wired mic that comes in the box that allows you to, in a low profile fashion, wire up that full face helmet. But they know now that with a modular helmet, by giving you this hybrid mic, you can actually position the unit, which is a clamp mount or a sticky mount, back a little further on the helmet. So again, a nice touch. Remember, it's noise canceling, voice activated microphone, and it's meant to be flexible so it sits inside your helmet and you can fine tune its positioning. The second big change that they've made has to do with the speakers. Now remember, it's a high quality speaker. It actually has a decent amount of thickness to it. Over time, I would have loved to have seen them make these a little bit thinner, but again, there's a full quality stereo sound here. What they've done now with the G9X is now you can remove the stock speakers and plug your earbuds right in. You're gonna see that hole in the background. That is a new feature on these guys. So again, if you're using inner ear or custom molded headphones, you can use these instead of the stock speakers you have to wire into your helmet. And I will say that this wiring of the speakers into the helmet, if you use the ones that come in the pack, it's actually quite easy. The clamp mount install or the sticky really takes less than 10 minutes, even for a first-time installer of a Bluetooth device. And if you're like me, have done it 1,000 times, it becomes very, very simple. The other key change to the new version is now you can share your music. So rider number 1 has a G9 or G9X rather. Rider number 2 maybe has a Q3, which would be the baby brother. You can now share via Bluetooth that music stream from one single iPhone or iPod or another device like an Android. You can share it to the passenger on board via Bluetooth, which is a really nice touch. And the last key change that they've done is they've done an Android app. So now, I wish it was iPhone. I'm sure it's coming down the pipe. You have a tunable app that allows you to understand how you're paired up, configure it, change your settings. Remember, it's an FM radio. It's A2DP, which means you're going to have the ability to connect in stereo to any type of iPod Touch, iPad, anything you have on your person, an Android phone, again, and stream that music. AVRCP allows you to go forward and reverse. And remember, it's fully functional. Tying in with your phone, you're able to make speed dial calls. It's voice activated. And if we look at it, some of the button configurations, remember, there's my antenna that's built into the side. I'm going to get a mile of range, 10 hours of talk time, 7 days of standby time. Again, they're going to charge up via USB, so to your computer or to the wall, and all those charging applications, the charging wires are included in the box. And if we look here on the side, you have your A intercom, your B intercom, your group dialing. On the side, you're going to have, forward to back. You have your phone button, and you also have your volume that's baked in. One of my gripes with the G9 is I think they could simplify the control systems. Some of the other manufacturers do only have 1 or 2 buttons. This guy with gloves on, if it's a summer weight to medium weight glove, it's easier to find when you start getting into those winter months. Again, the buttons are pronounced, but it's a little harder to use. And remember, for the device itself, you're going to install it on your helmet. I'm going to show you here on the clamp on the side. And what you're going to see is this dustproof and waterproof unit pops right off. This is what you would connect via USB, and you're going to see it right here along the back. Remember, it is firmware upgradable. Connect it right to your computer via USB cable, a micro USB, and then it also comes with a wall charger, just like an Apple device where you can plug it into the wall as well. Again, very simple, self-contained. It's going to be waterproof, dustproof. Again, great longevity out of it, and you have a lot of flexibility. Remember, it comes in that dual pack as well. The other cool thing about it is the bumper, what they call flash pairing, where you put it into pairing mode, and you can just kind of knock it right into another one, and they automatically pick each other's signals up really, really early. So in the previous predecessors, not just the G9, but way back when the original Scala Riders came out, those team sets, they're really hard to pair. You had to listen to different commands via voice. You had to hear different beeps and different tones. Now these guys, you put them into pairing mode, you put them near each other, and you just knock them right together. And again, using the Android app, you're going to be able to see kind of how it's configured and how it's paired. Remember, there's even a built-in FM radio into this bad boy. So again, to sum up, the G9X is a nice incremental step forward. They really haven't changed the price. You can upgrade the firmware as you go, Bluetooth 3.0. And again, this is going to be one of those apex predators. It's really Cardo against Cena these days at who can deliver the most value and feature set to the consumer while maintaining a great consumer electronic price. devices are great for longer rides solo or longer rides in groups. And again, if you haven't used one, it adds a whole new dimension to riding if that's what you're looking for. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the new Cardo Scala rider G9x at RevZilla.com, where you don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free, and keep in mind it is an electronic, so once you start to open it, it's harder for us to take it back. Keep that in mind and know where you're going with it when you're going to make that purchase online. And as always, if you have questions, utilize us, utilize our knowledge base. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new Scala rider G9x. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.